Big face-off here. Roaches try to advance already with the one upgrade on the missile attack, and I think they're trying to cut off this big group of stalkers offhand, but doesn't seem like they're going to be able to do it anytime soon, especially outside of the creep. In the creep they might be able to do it, and keep in mind and notice that Zenio has been taking care of his creep highway and advancing slowly to attach and connect all of his bases. There it is, the roaches massing up on that third base, while the stalkers advance into the main base of Zenio. Oh, this is going to be dangerous. Does he have enough defenses here? Seems like it is getting 11 more roaches. Nice blink move there, getting out of the base instantly. And now the roaches were trying to make a clamp move, but weren't fast enough. We're starting to pursuit now, pursuit mode for those roaches after the stalkers. Stalkers all pulling back, way back into their bases once again, and the roaches seem to be holding back. He doesn't want to have any confrontation outside of the creep. That might get a bit dangerous. Still this roach buried there, and apparently this base for Baker, the third base, is getting very reinforced. Look at the amount of static defenses he has there, while Zenio is going to attempt to pick up his fourth base here on the high ground. Will he be able to get hold of it? Now, doesn't seem like it. Oh, the roaches trying to save it, but no, got cancelled, and now big face-off with roaches and stalkers here on this plateau. Let me just take the HP bars out of there, I'm sorry. Infestors on the back trying to get some fungal growth play there. Nice move by Zenio, slowly advancing onto all of those stalkers and grinding them down. The roaches are just pulling ahead against these two attack stalkers, two attack roaches, so pretty balanced fight here, but seems like that Zenio dominated that one and now trying to climb up the ramp for the third base of Baker, but wasn't possible. Baker has this place loaded with defenses. Look at the amount of photon cannons. Also his robotics facility is here, and now he's getting ready to get some Colossi play out, as well as extended thermal lance. So I think you're gonna have some Colossi backup. You guys saw what happened against ST. You get to that critical mass of Colossi and things start getting dangerous for the Zerg player. Plenty of static defenses here as well, two robotics facility, and now a big roach infestation advancing into the main gate. But whoa, look at Baker, look at how many photon cannons he's placing here, while the roaches advance, knock on the main door, destroy several pylons, power down all of these buildings here. Oh, big hurt there, but incoming pylons trying to recover and don't allow Zenio to get that advantage out of having these buildings not working properly. But seems like that this wall is fairly firm tight and has plenty of static defenses as well. This third base, the same thing. Actually has so many photon cannons on all of his bases. He's just making sure that he's going to be able to contain any of Zenio's movements. Meanwhile, as you can see on the production tab, Zenio transitioning to some Mutalisks, and he's going to advance with Mutalisks onto the main base of Baker. Oh, shooting down all that mineral line, pulling all of them away. This is going to be a big blow on the income of Baker, but now he's porting units in, going to fend off this assault. I don't think there's enough Mutalisks here to actually withstand that amount of stalkers, and he has to pull back. Holding back and containing, trying to make his Mutalisks survive to fight another day. What else is getting here? He still has the infestors and roaches. Once again the stalkers are going to advance. Oh, they're going to get caught here in the middle. Nice move here by Zenio, trying to make a clamp attack. And now the Colossi play, getting into the fray and trying to back up the units from Baker. Is basically stalker play with the backup from some Colossi at the moment, and the roaches are just slowly chewing down through all of them, but wasn't enough. Zenio has to pull back. He doesn't have that many forces, and now he doesn't even have enough to once again try to place his hatchery here on this base, and I would say he's gonna have to cancel. There we go, cancelled once again, and the units from Baker advancing into the creep. No, the creep looks like off limits for Baker. Every time he sees creep, he starts pulling back. Here he goes, big face-off once again. Zenio probably getting reinforcements. Yeah, more roaches getting produced, and a lot of Zerglings with Zergling speed getting ready as well. While slowly Baker is advancing into Zenio's bases. This doesn't look very good for Zenio at the moment. Take a look at the minimap. Baker is already leading the way on the amount of bases. He actually picked up this one here, he's just getting it ready, and he's going to be 4 against 3. And meanwhile, a small group of Zerglings advancing here into this base, spotted the place, but there's not enough Zerglings here to actually fend off this big stalker wave. And now will the Stalkers go to that base on the right side, on the east side of the map? Seems like they're gonna advance with the Colossi. Plenty of static defenses here, lots of spine crawlers, but won't be enough. Nice blink right on top of the Stalkers, while you're gonna have a counter attack with the roaches on the base on the west side of the map. And now seems like that Baker is gonna pull back while he leaves just a couple of units destroying there, and the roaches just invade the place, trying to focus fire on all the static defenses and destroy what's left of this base. Baker isn't ignoring the base that Zenio is establishing there on the high ground, and just going through all of this to actually destroy, save this base, I'm sorry, from destruction, but wasn't able to, and the base got destroyed by Zenio. Nice move by Zenio, nice counter attack, but will he have enough forces against this amount of units from Baker? I don't think so. Baker has so many Colossi and Stalker, he's been pumping out of this for so long, and his unit composition, as you can see, Stalkers, Colossi, that's basically it. While Zenio has been struggling, and he has a lot of roaches, he's been investing a lot on his roach play, but it actually hasn't been paying off that much. Here comes, these roaches were burrowed, got detected by that observer, and they're all gonna get grinded down. Roaches over. And look at Zenio, he's trying to make some long distance mining, trying to keep his income balanced, but look at how short the income is actually for both players. And incoming Baker, advancing into this base on the high ground, on this plateau for Zenio, he's gonna finish off this one as well. Zenio is gonna be working out of 2 bases pretty soon, because his main base doesn't work anymore, doesn't have any minerals, he's already exhausted. And now Baker trying to make a final push, advancing into Zenio's bases, slowly grinding him down. Notice how he's been destroying the creep tumors, so there's not even connection here with the creep anymore. And this big mass of Colossi just making short work out of all those roaches. When you get to 5 Colossi, it's just a big critical mass, and they just destroy everything. It's really nasty. You can't allow your opponent to get that far. He was actually getting some corruptors to counter this Colossi, but was just too late and no chance there. Okay, so game done. Pretty intense. Whew. I'm tired. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you all later. Have fun.